Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Brian and today we are finally getting to something I've been dying to try. Danish candies. Alright guys, so welcome back to yet another video covering the beautiful country of Denmark. Before we get this video started, I wanted to give a big shout out to the amazing family. Cecile, thank you so much for making this possible. Athia, I love your beautiful picture of Chanel. This was super amazing. Thank you for sending this over. And Tino, thank you for wrapping all of this and putting it all together and shipping it out to us. So I really appreciate the teamwork. You guys make the dream work. So, with that being said, how about we dive straight into this one? Quick heads up, I am very difficult of speaking when it comes to Scandinavian languages. So this being one of them, so forgive me if I mispronounce anything, I'm gonna be trying my best. Alright guys, so very first on our list, we got 3 different chocolate bars, all from the same company named Guldbarre, and the translation means gold bar. Alright, so what it is that we actually had 3 different types. We have a milk chocolate, a dark chocolate with rum and caramel cream, yum, and we even have a third one named dark chocolate bar with mint cream. So, since I do have such a wonderful collection, I'm going to be doing something different for this set right here. I'm going to taste each one, and I'm going to tell you which is my absolute favorite one. Alright guys, so let's start off this list with the very first one, which is plain milk chocolate. So, I get the impression this might be the winner. I got the impression this might be the winner. But, let's find out. Ooh. Big surprise. God dang, that was really darn good. All right. So up next, we got the dark chocolate bar with rum and caramel cream. Yummy in my tummy, for real. What? Though I have mixed feelings about the dark chocolates. As you guys know, not a big fan, but ooh. I broke it off, and it has almost like a little cream filament on the inside. Hopefully, I could get the runk off of this. Okay, but all right, now our third one. The dark chocolate one with mint cream. Sounds like a bad combo of everything I dislike, but we'll see. Let's see, Denmark, can you prove me wrong? Just like the other one, it also broke in half and has a little creamy filament on the inside. But this one smells like it's gonna clean my mouth, so let's find out. Okay, I was ready to spit this one out, but it's not bad at all. I do have to say, you will give this one like a 7 out of 10. Which, by the way, I think that's pretty darn high, because it is really good. Alright guys, so it's kind of ironic because it was actually in order from my favorite to my least favorite. So definitely the milk one wins. Eyes closed, and not to mention this is probably one of the best milk chocolates I've had in a while. Secondary with the dark chocolates along with the cream filaments. Dark chocolate is usually a no-no for me. This right here is a solid 8.5, like easy, like eyes closed. It was really great. Highly recommend it if you have not tried it. If you're not a big fan of dark chocolate, trust me, you're gonna be able to eat this one. And lastly, the dark chocolate one with the mint. I was expecting to completely hate it. I thought you were about to see like a 3D movie with me going like and projecting on there, but no. Like I said, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. So this was actually pretty darn good. So very impressive. Great way to start it. Although I did see licorice on this list. Alright guys, so up next on our list, we currently got something once again from the company named Gould. And this one, oh no, my mistake, it's the company's Tom's. Joke's on me. And the name of this one is Gold Caramelle, which apparently translates to gold caramel, and it is toffee with a thin, dark chocolate coating. Oh my. It comes like in a little cannonball format, and it smells good. Okay. Alright guys, so this one right here is really actually really good. The best way I could describe this to any of my American friends, if you guys are watching, this one right here is actually like imagine like a really hard Tootsie Roll, but with more caramel involved. And by I mean like really hard, on a scale from 1 to 10, I mean like maybe like a 6 type of hard. It's just enough to get like that little squishy feel to it, but also like you can't just crunch right through it, and you can't like just like squeeze right through it easily. It really like compresses as you're biting your teeth down. So it is a very sticky like little ball of candy, I guess. I actually do have like an aftertaste in my mouth right now. I have like the caramel taste like in the back of my mouth and like throat when it's just like, it's just delicious. Like this right here, I could see myself taking to work, handing to like my coworkers or customers that I really like, be like, hey, try this out. Danish candy. Alright guys, so up next on our list, we currently got something called Hexie Extreme, which translates to which screams extreme. And the way it was described was as extra strong salt licorice with chili. God damn. Alright. You guys are just trying to kill me. This isn't even safe anymore, man. So, let's see. Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen any previous videos of me eating licorice, I hate it. Alright, so this right here looks like it could really bring up my blood pressure, but okay. Balls deep. Oh, it's kicking in. Oh, hell. Okay. Ah! I was so confused. I was like, why is this tasting so good? There it is. It's the aftertaste. Alright, guys. So I'll explain to you as I'm dying. So when you first start off, you really don't even feel it at all. You actually feel a little bit more of the chili and like a very light amount of licorice. You do feel salt. But overall, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is really freaking good. For someone that really, like, and I mean absolutely hates licorice with a freaking passion, this right here is not bad at all. And I'm like not blowing smoke up your butt. This right here, due to the fact since it's licorice, I'm gonna give it a different scaling. Because it's licorice, I'm gonna put this on a scale, like on easy 8 out of 10. That, my friend, is a high level. So if I have any American friends or anyone that has never tried licorice, first of all, licorice is really hard to get used to. I'm starting to get a little bit more accustomed to it now that I've started these American Eat series. But this one right here, I do recommend it. If you ever do happen to end up in Denmark, go get yourself a bag of Tom's Hexie. Hope I said that right. Right guys, so very up next on our list, we have something called Cluett, which apparently means token. Another plain salt licorice. God dang. Last time I saw something in this shape, I did not like it. Hopefully, Denmark could prove me wrong. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay. Do we even need to speak about this one? Oh my god, guys. I really hope I can find the appropriate meme to show you what I think about this one. Disgusting. Alright guys, so up next we have the Cluett, which means the colorful. These are apparently a wide variety of different flavors and they come in mild form as described here. So, let's try it out. I'm not sure what mild even means, so you got my attention. I want to try one of the red ones. If I don't like the red ones, because I usually do, that means I won't like any of them, but look at that. It smells like sour. Not sour, but almost like a raspberry with like a little bits of like a minty-ish thing to it. Oh my god. This is delicious. I'm gonna go on a wild guess and say that all of them taste as good as this one right here. I would try them out, but they are hard candies, so I really do have to give them a taste test, all of them individually. But I'm gonna go based upon that little red one. This one right here is a 10 out of 10, eyes closed, no more arguments. Alright guys, so up next on this list, we have something named Bonbons, also by the company Tom's. And which, by the way, you guys have a lot of successful candy here. So, let me see. So this one is called Lotus. I hope I said that right. And apparently it translates to garbage dump? Yes, I love trash. So the way that it is described, it is like hard candies, just like the previous one. But apparently this one is generally strong. So I like the other one that was mild. This one I'm gonna go a little bit more ballsy than this one. I'm gonna try this one that is like green / black. I do see they have a red one, but I feel like that's me playing it too safe. So let's try it. I'm living like Larry. Living like Larry. Alright, bottoms up. And of course I chose the one freaking licorice. I can see what you mean by like stronger tasting. You do have, it's more like amplified when it comes to these types right here. Obviously, I'm not gonna bite into them because they are like not chewable, like hard candies. So you're supposed to like
suck them down.
But it is pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it does have licorice, I'm not complaining. Like I just happen to now notice everything that has licorice in it, and yeah, pretty darn good. Bonbon, which by the way, in Colombia, where my family is from, they actually have something called bonbons. And it's like this little red lollipop that I like freaking adore. If you guys have ever had it, like you guys know how freaking amazing it is. But anyways, on to the next one. All right, guys. So very up next, we have something named Koge Mandala, which it is described as royal almonds. That's the translation's kingly almonds, and it is almonds with sugar dragi. Not even sure what that is, but apparently there's a word for it in English, and apparently I don't know it. So, oh my god. Oh wow, these are softer than I had imagined. They smell like something that I would have during Easter, which is like an event that we have early throughout the year. I believe in like February. I'm very bad with events, guys. I'm a guy. I don't celebrate like events, so I'm hopeful. And I can't even tell if this is hard candy or not, so I'm gonna try to chew it, but if not. Besides the fact that it sounds like I'm chewing on glass, it's pretty darn good. I absolutely love the almond inside of it. It literally is what made this product for me. I'm a big fan on nuts. Got it! So guys, I'm actually a really big fan of these. I love the almond that's inside, and it has a very, very thin coating of like candy on the outside. So you got like the perfect mixture of like sweet, but yet healthiness. So, I'm always so concerned ever since I moved out. She's like, are you eating healthy? Yeah. Alright guys, so up next, this has been catching my eye ever since it was put in front of me. It is called Haribo Matador, which Matador in Spanish actually translates to killer. And it says it's a mix. And the way it's described here, it is a mix of candy. So yeah, I guess I described it twice. I love that it's like gummy bear form, but then again, pretty much everything they make is gummy bear form, so. Ooh, okay. Yellow, and it's like shaped like a banana. I don't like bananas, so let's try it out. Yep, I still hate bananas. Alright guys, let's try out the red one. This red one is always safe. Just saying, rule of thumb, if it's red, it's safe. I don't know why, it's a little bit more flavorless. I was expecting more like of a strawberry flavor, but all I taste is rubber. All jokes aside, I'm a big fan of Haribo actually. So I'm actually kind of shocked to see this on this list. But regardless, I love the fact that it's mixed in. It seems to have all different types of like flavors and all sorts of like shapes and stuff like that. Alright guys, so very up next on our list, we have something called pataetes. Jesus. I know several of you have been helping me out trying to pronounce Scandinavian letters, but I'm gonna go with pataeter, okay? Which apparently translates to parking sign pies. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, right, tell me about it, right? Like, what is up with all my European friends? Running out of names. Okay, this one I do notice it is from a different company named Carletti. So first time I see them. So this, imagine like a CD, like one of those DVD type things, and then you hit it with a hammer. That's what this one is. So it comes like pre-broken for me. That takes all the fun away about breaking stuff, but okay. And apparently it has like a marshmallow feel, look to it, and I can literally hold it up with one finger. I kid you not, this is no magic trick here, just straight up, it's just that sticky. Alright guys, let's try it out. Sticky. But good. So on the packaging, it looks like they're describing it to have like some sort of like peanut type stuff. I don't feel any peanuts in here, but I can tell you this, I do feel a lot of like marshmallow. It is very, very chewable, very easy to go down. It has a very thin layer of chocolate, of like milk chocolate. So, not gonna lie, you already got a 10 out of 10 from me. This is really darn good. I'm not even gonna share this with my friends, this is mine. Alright guys, so up next, we got something called Marzipan bar. I really hope I said that right. It is a pink outer coat, and it's a mini Marzipan bars. I'm not even sure what that is, but okay, that's the way they described it. And it seems to be by a company named Antonberg. So, let's try it out. I am excited. Looks like it has chocolate and some sort of like creamy white filling in it. So, probably marshmallow, since Scandinavians love their marshmallows, you know. Well, it's not marshmallow. Not sure how to describe it. It actually feels like the texture is more like a lemon cake type of style. Even has the texture of like a lemon cake when you cut it. But besides that, I'm gonna say this is like, I don't even know, like old yeast. If that doesn't even sound healthy, but yeah. Okay. But it's not bad. It's definitely not my first candy of choice. But the best way I can describe it is, yeah, it's like almost like lemon cake. It has a little to almost no flavoring on the inside. But I would give this one, like taste-wise, I would give it like a 6, a 5. But when it comes to like, you know, if it's edible or stuff like that, yeah, you could definitely like, I don't care who you are, you could definitely like taste these. They're not disgusting, they're not great, but they're pretty good. Alright guys, so up next we got something called Ruth Evelyn, which apparently the translation is buses. So the way it's described is that they're a little bit of like hard cookies that resemble buses, and then on top of that they're light and airy, so they disintegrate in your mouth. So pretty good. I like it. Let me open this properly. Oh my. It's like, it's literally like, there's this thing that I drink called Milo, and it literally feels like a clump of like powdered chocolate. But let's go right ahead. So the best way I could describe this one, if you guys have ever tasted Cocoa Puffs, it's like a more dusty version of Cocoa Puffs. It's really, really good, very tasty. Hell, if it were up to me, I'd put milk in this and then eat it for breakfast. Like this is just like, it feels like cereal, to be honest with you, but it's not bad. Pretty darn good actually. A lot of sugar, so definitely a sugar overload, which I'm actually experiencing right now as we speak. But I don't see the resemblance of the bus, although I do see, I guess, like a rectangular shape. So yes, I guess you could get away with saying it is like a bus, but it's pretty much like a Snicker, but hollow on the inside. Alright guys, so up next, we got something called chocolate sauce, which means chocolate sauce pretty much. It says, it is an excellent chocolate sauce that makes any good ice cream great or some mediocre ice cream good. So shake before you use it. Good thing, because I would have forgotten about it. Alright guys, so up here I currently have something. It is a cookie brown dough. This is a German ice cream, or at least I assume it's German because Aldi sells it. So let's just go with it's German, okay? So let me see, hopefully I don't break my spoon because I just took it out the freezer. We got a little bit of vanilla cookie dough ice cream here, which is pretty darn good, by the way. If you guys have Aldi's in your town, I highly suggest this ice cream. But let's see. Oh, comes out like poop. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. I made a mess. So, bon appetit. It looks like I got poop on my mouth, doesn't it? You were literally 100% right. It is really darn good, actually. And I could see why you said what you said. It's really, really good tasting. It can make any good ice cream great, or even better. Like, make America great again. Like, hello, we need to put up this all over Trump. With that being said, I highly recommend it. This is easily a 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. This is actually very, very unique. I've never had someone send me some of their chocolatey sauce. Alright guys, so up next, we got something that's called Skole Kredit. I hope I said that right. And apparently it translates to school blackboard chalk. And of course, it is salt licorice covered with a sugar coating. Talk about dying tonight. Smells different than I had imagined. I don't know why, I imagined that it was gonna smell like those minty things that they gave on Christmas, like the little canes, but it does not. So, it feels dry, terribly dry. Oh god, it's actually like chocolate. Okay, has an interesting taste. Not the worst, not the best. I definitely like the very, very first licorice one that we tried out. But I do like the concept, and it is actually by Fatser. So, I like a lot of things by Fatser. So I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. This is so far the lowest scoring one that I have on this list. But it was very nice to at least try it out and know what it is. So, thank you very much. Alright guys, so up next, we have something yet again by the company Fatser. And this one is called Tirkits Pepper, which translates to Turkish pepper. That sounds like everything I would avoid. So, hey, cheers to danger. So this one was actually originally made in Denmark since 1977, but it is pretty much exclusively marketed, from what I'm understanding, to Denmark. But Fatser does produce it all the way in Finland, so that's pretty awesome. And they are apparently so popular that there's even alcoholic versions of it. So thank you so much for sharing that information. I would have never known. So talk about sponsor, not sponsor. All right, let's crack this one wide open. Guys, I handle heat, like hot, very, very bad. So forgive me if I run off, but let's see. Okay. Nope. Nope. Just nope. Okay. Hold up. So I'm not sure if I completely destroyed my taste buds, but everything now tastes like licorice to me. I think with that I said everything. I'm not a fan. It definitely had some pepper and it was sitting in the back of my mouth. So when you first initially like put it on your tongue, it's okay, but give it like 5 seconds and it goes south. So I'm not gonna lie, it's not as bad as the chalk ones, but I'm gonna give this one like a 4.5. Literally like a half step above. So it's like a 4.5 out of the 10. Yeah, consume at your own risk. All right, guys, so last on our list, I do see that it is called a Yankee Bar. And apparently there's also a little bit of history that goes with this one. It is a caramel and cocoa foam milk chocolate bar. And apparently it was made to actually help American soldiers that were located, I believe in Denmark from what I'm understanding here. They were in the armed forces and apparently this was produced in order to keep them pampered. So, with that being said, there's been very, very little changes to the recipes ever since this has occurred. So I'm excited. Let's see what the military people back in the day were eating. And apparently it is also by the company Tom's. So let's go right ahead. Let's taste it out. I like that. Oh my, that is fancy. Fancy. I already see that it has some sort of like caramel on the outside. So let's take a small bite, because otherwise I'm gonna die with sugar overload. So, This right here, my friends, is perfection at its finest. But then again, it was made for Americans, so maybe they knew this was coming. With that being said, it is literally such a perfection when it comes to the caramel, the milk chocolate, the softness. It is literally, a paper could cut this thing through. It is so freaking smooth. I am so shocked that I'm holding it and it's not breaking in my hand. But then the moment I even attempt with my teeth, like even just a little bit, it goes whoop, like a cake. Literally, it literally has like a perfect cut. I don't know how, so. With that being said, it is also one of my absolute favorite ones on this list. This is easily, can I even go above 10, babe? Can I go above 10? This one is a 20 out of 10. Alright guys, so it looks like we got to the ending of this video. I also noticed that there was a letter here. Now it is 4 pages long, so I'm not going to read it to you guys. I have already read it myself. So I'm just going to break it down a little bit for you. It is in regards to actually speaking about the how you guys run your country and how it's a little bit more on the, how do you call this? Liberal side. Apparently you guys see Trump as a extremist, which I could agree 100% with. I'm not a big fan of Trump, so sorry guys if you support Trump. Hasta la pasta. The letter also goes into details as to how it's actually such a flat surface, so you guys have several windmills all over the place in order to generate power, which I am 100% for, so rock on Denmark. Not to mention, it does speak on behalf of the relationship that you guys are holding with Sweden and Norway, and how you guys used to be like the 3 giants, and then you guys are constantly picking on Sweden. Why? The wonderful family that actually sent over this package is all the way in Odense, and I hope I said that right, Odense, Denmark, and her favorite city is actually Christiania, which I've heard a lot about, which actually I found out that Lucas Graham was there in a previous video, and her and I have actually chatted on Instagram a lot, which by the way, if you guys did not know, I do have an Instagram page, so make sure you go to that in the description box below in order to check that out, along with a beautiful link to a awesome little unicorn that helps out put this series together. Her name is URX Unicorn. She has a YouTube channel and it's pretty lit. So I'm just saying, you guys should go say hola. Just saying. Also, she went on to tell me a little bit more about how you guys, not just her, but you guys, it is now your job to tell me what is some of your absolute favorite things about Denmark. She even told me that apparently The Ugly Duckling and The Little Mermaid was written there by a wonderful Mr. Hans Christian Andersen. I totally did not have to look at a paper for that. So once again, Cecile, Dino, and Athia, thank you so much for making this possible. This would not have been a reality without you guys. So guys, if you do want to send me a package as to something, maybe a little Danish flag so I can like wave it around and be a show off, be like, ha, Scandinavian culture, you can send it to that PO box below. I have 2 addresses for packages, 1 for mail, but besides that, you can also find a Patreon if you rather just support right and directly. You do get different perks and different tiers bring different types of levels and awesomeness. So let me know if you do have questions, message me, I will try my best to answer them. But besides that, till then, hasta la pasta, mi amigos, and I appreciate you being here. And now let me just pass away here, very slowly, out of all this intense sugar load. Bye. Bye-bye.